I got a loaded up white wine spritzer, and I'm ready to keep fucking up. Oh god. Right.
Oh, feels like somebody's playing with a drill inside my skull.
Oh, okay, so Connor,
Sure this
Connor
is the
drives.
place?
It's the address in the
Hank does
report.
not drunk drive. That's nice.
Okay,
In this
let's get
instance.
going. Jesus.
Hi, Emma.
Sexiest androids in town. Now I know why you insisted on coming here. Oh, boy.
Welcome to Eden Club.
Connor! The fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
You're not gonna take my license, are you? I had nothing to do with this.
The investigation's ongoing, sir. I can't tell you anything for the moment. Hey, Hank.
Hey, Ben, how's it going?
It's that room there. Oh, by the way, Gavin's in there, too.
Oh, great. A dead body and an asshole, just what I needed.
Lieutenant Anderson and his plastic pet. What the fuck are you two doing here?
We've been assigned all cases involving androids.
Oh, yeah? Like, wasting your time. There's some pervert who, got more action than he could handle.
We'll have a look anyway, if you don't mind.
Come on, let's go. It's, starting to stink of booze in here.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Emma's trying to eat my headphones.
He didn't die of a heart attack. He was strangled.
Yeah, I saw the bruising on the neck. Doesn't prove anything, though. Could have been a rough flight.
We're missing something here.
Think you can read the android's memory? Maybe you can see what happened.
I can try.
What an unsexy room this is. Toilet's just like right there.
Whoa, hey! Oh, Connor, you're so disgusting. I think I'm gonna puke again.
Nothing about this place is actually sexy. David
only
Cage
way to
wouldn't know
access its
anything
memory
actually
is to
sexy if it,
reactivate
like,
it.
smacked him
Think you can do it?
directly in the balls.
It's badly damaged. If I can, it'll only be for a minute, maybe less. I just hope it's long enough to learn something.
We'll pretend this makes sense.
You were damaged and I reactivated you. Everything is all right.
Is he dead?
Did you kill him?
No. No, it wasn't me.
Tell me what happened.
He started hitting me. Again. And again.
What else do you remember? Hurry, we don't have much time.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Were
can't
you alone in
remember.
the room? Was there anyone else with you?
He wanted us to play with 2 girls. That's what he said. There was 2 of us.
What model was the other android? Did it look like you?
There was another android.
I think
7
it's
over
just
an hour
you
ago,
watching
probably
me,
long
Beck.
gone.
No. It couldn't go outside dressed like that unnoticed. It might still be here.
Think you could find a deviant among all the other androids in this place?
Deviants aren't easily detected.
Oh, shit. There's gotta be some other way.
Oh, good. I'm glad Blake
Maybe
is
an
there, too.
eyewitness, somebody who saw it leave
Emma
the
is
room.
also watching.
I'm gonna go ask the manager a few questions about what he saw. You let me know if you think of anything. Did you know the victim?
No, I mean, he came in maybe 2-3 times. I mean, these guys, they don't really talk very much, you know? They come in, do their business, and then go on their way.
You ever had any trouble with androids before?
No way. No. Once.
This guy.
We lost a model 2-3 months back. Same model. Just vanished. We never found out what happened.
Probably don't have any CCTV.
No way. Well, this is what people appreciate about Eden Club. Discretion. You can come and go without a trace.
Sure. Yeah, business is booming, right?
Yeah. Can't complain. The thing about androids is they're up for whatever you want. You won't get any diseases, and they won't tell anyone.
Connor's just gonna
So
play with
why
his
not go
coin.
wild?
Yeah, the more I learn about people, the more I love my dog.
Oh, Hank. Angel.
No fingerprint detected. Please try again.
That club manager's a pain in the ass. Chewed my ear off for half an hour so we don't revoke his license. So what happened here?
Not sure yet. I think there was another android.
Another android?
Yeah. Well, that's what Connor says. Hey, I have a terrible fucking headache. Do you have any painkillers?
Not with me, Hank. Sorry.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. You come here a second?
Found something?
Maybe. Can you rent this, Tracy?
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Please, Lieutenant. Just trust me.
Hello? A 30-minute session costs $29.99. Please confirm your purchase.
This is not gonna look good on my expense account.
Purchase confirmed. Eden Club wishes you a pleasant experience.
Delighted to meet you. Follow me. I'll take you to your room.
Okay, now what?
She's so sparkly. Probe.
Holy shit, Connor. What the hell are you doing?
It saw something.
What are you talking about? Saw what?
The deviant leave the room. A blue-haired Tracy. Club policy is to wipe the android's memory every 2 hours. We only have a few minutes if we want to find another witness.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this?
Let's try this one.
This better be worth it.
It saw the blue-haired Tracy. I know which way it went.
Then go for it.
Glad that Hank could rent a
There are
boy bot.
androids everywhere. How are you gonna tell which one saw the Tracy with blue hair?
I know which direction it took. I just need to find another android on its path.
That guy just wanted to talk, I guess.
You didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere.
We'll never have time to check them all.
Lieutenant, do you have a better idea? I'm all ears. No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
You didn't see anything. I made a mistake somewhere. No. I lost its track again.
Spent all this money and I'm still not having fun.
Oh, Hank.
I know where it went. Follow me.
Oh, fucking A. This is crazy.
This does have to look very weird from Hank's perspective. He just spent like
Wait.
$200
I'll
on
take it
sex
from here.
bots. He'll go first. I have to remember that I'm going to shoot these Traceys. I'm being bad, Connor. Here. Or am I going to shoot the Traceys? What should I do? It's very hard for me to be bad, Connor.
Shit. We're too late.
Stop and read this magazine. Oh, the first immortals are among us. Let's see. Despite huge advances in medicine, many diseases continue to elude the best efforts of doctors and surgeons, but that may be about to change. CyberLife has developed a nano-android capable of entering a patient's body and programmed to combat cancer cells, boost the immune system, or reverse genetic disease. In a recent clinical trial, millions of these tiny machines were used to attack
break and then they
cancerous
get
cells.
tossed out.
Once the cancer was eradicated, the nanodroids were passed through the patient's urine. In the words of Derek Ross, head of the National Life Extension Institute, the first immortals are now among us. Eradicating cancer, brain disease, and organ failure is going to unleash unprecedented levels of life expectancy. But famous economist and author Yuri Makesh is warning of an unintended consequence. We already have an aging population with a dwindling number of young people supporting a burdensome older class. With unemployment rising, can we really afford millions of more elders to support? Hank's gonna live forever, is what I just read. Hank's gonna live forever. And I absolutely don't care about this, so I'm not gonna read it. Hank's gonna piss out a bunch
People are fucking insane. They don't want relationships anymore. Everybody just gets an android. You cook what you want, they screw when you want. You don't have to worry about how they feel. Next thing you know, we're gonna be extinct because everybody would rather buy a piece of plastic than to love another human being. Beats me.
Oh, Hank. If only you knew what your future would hold. So fond of Amelia that this is just entertaining. Oh, those shoes are so bad. Why do these sex bots know how to fight? The north.
Quick! They're getting away!
I guess the strip club has a delivery dock because it delivers the androids.
did you kill her? She had nothing to do with any of this.
She's fine. Just take her to the shop.
When that man killed that Tracy, I knew I was next. I was so scared.
Wait, she's got snotty
Begged him
crying.
to stop, but he wouldn't. So I put my hands around his throat and I squeezed until he stopped moving. Yes, I killed him. But I was just defending myself. I wanted to live. I wanted to get back to the one I love. Forget about the humans. The smell of their sweat and their dirty words. But you've taken her away from me. I love her. I loved her.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this. I got the trophy Ruthless. I guess the third option is that the Tracys fucking kill you. Yeah, I gotta make it up to Hank. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Alright, now what's stupid ass? Kara, shit. Everybody neutral. This very much pains me. This is very difficult for me to do. My cat is asleep on my knee.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko
I gotta
even ever
shoot
used it.
Jerry? Oh my god, that's gonna be the hardest thing I do.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Zlatko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
I think the Luther has like android stubble.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, he is a very beautiful dock worker.
Stay inside, Alice.
It was very nice to read the romance novel I just read and pictured Luther.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it.
30
We
degrees.
have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay
30
around here,
degrees?
Carol.
Come on. honestly, like, if you're having these, like, menial workers doing, like, dock labor, why do they need faces? Why do they need to look like humans?
Over there.
Back here from the
We need to
Midwest,
find
are there
shelter.
a lot of
We have to get out of the
generic
cold.
amusement parks out there like
Looks
this?
like it's been abandoned for a while.
Oh, look at the fun crow's cages there. What a family-friendly amusement park. Okay, I was willing to believe it, but I just wanted confirmation. Is that a Jerry? Hello, Jerry.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
All the Jerrys should be dressed like pirates. All the Jerrys should be dressed like pirates. Like a big skull in the distance? Oh, this place rules. If I went to an amusement
place
park
is
and they
falling
had
apart.
skeletons in
not gonna be
cages
easy
as
to
a
find
child, I
shelter.
would be so traumatized. And there's just like 14 of them. This looks like a really scary amusement park. Yeah, all the Jerrys should be Captain Jack.
I'll handle this. Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Thank God there's a magazine here. Yeah, I don't care about this. Oh, this I care about. Here for you, the latest all-Android boy band to be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrated Music Awards. A public letter, jointly signed by a dwindling number of human-only record labels, urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration at such award ceremonies, citing the erosion of artistic merit in music. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human musicians, the call of traditionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesperson for the band said, "Here for You is all about
I'll
bringing
make the
joy
fire
and
here.
happiness to their fans.
That way we won't
The
be
music
smoked
is
out."
all that matters to them." I need more information on Here for You. Offer cookie. No. Check gun. Alright,
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
I'm an android. I don't eat. You haven't noticed that yet. I haven't eaten or gone to the bathroom. the dumbest fucking shit. David, I hate this game. Why am I doing this to myself?
Alice?
Can I go talk to Luther? No. I missed the chance to talk to Luther. Yeah, I need Hank on Cedar Point. I don't remember any of the rides at Cedar Point, but they need to go on them.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't think we'll ever be like them, Alice. But maybe we can be happy in a different way. In our own way. Once we cross the border, we can start a new life.
Beck, are you familiar with Put-in-Bay?
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Yeah, I went to Put-in-Bay when I was a kid and not old enough to drink and thus properly appreciate Put-in-Bay.
I know this has been another tough day. Try to get some sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory.
That's a
I should
lot
have
of
one for you.
stories.
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but deep down, she knew she couldn't. Then, she met a robot who wasn't very happy either. So they decided to run away together. To escape the shadow that haunted that house. They encountered great dangers along the way, but they were so brave that they escaped all of them. Along the way, they met another robot who left his master to travel with them.
How does the story end?
It's up to us to write the end of the story, Alice. Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Okay, I won't sleep though, because I'm a robot.
She's a sweet girl.
I need more white wine spritzer.
She's very brave. Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
Sorry, Emma.
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
They just made me real hot for some reason.
It's still snowing.
We have a long walk tomorrow. We better leave early if we want to avoid being seen. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but
Luther, just
I
say
think
it.
she really is special.
Like, really, this is very aggressive, Jerry's.
Stop! One more step and I'll shoot!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us.
Oh, the Jerry hive mind.
She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think you have any choice.
Come on, Kara!
And then I'm
Be
carried
our
to
guest.
Canada on a raft full of Jerry's. There's power going to this for some reason.
The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
That fish face is fucked up. On that fish boat? Look at that fish, that's fucked up.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile
You
about
call
lately.
that a smile. This doesn't seem very fun. Oh, but the Jerrys are so happy. David, what did you think? Did you think, David, I can't... David. No one in the entire world threatened the Jerrys? Attackers reveal themselves as Jerrys is my favorite node in all of this. It never stops being good. Oh, let's see what happens here. We are neutral. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I gotta win him over. If I lean into the gun, he's gonna fucking blow my head off.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
I saw a photo of a child on your kitchen table. It was your son, right?
Yeah.
You'd think, having played this scene
His name
9
was
times,
Cole.
I would know all of the... I guess that's the other place you can learn Cole's name.
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
I love you so much, Clancy.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God. Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls.
I did already save him on the
They
roof.
just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
I was just executing instructions. I did what I had to do.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You can't kill me, Lieutenant. I'm not alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
I doubt there's a heaven for androids.
Having existential doubts, Connor? Sure you're not going deviant too?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
We're
Where
not
are
friends,
you going?
but...
Get drunker. I need to think.
I'm not sure I can get Hank up to friends in this playthrough. Oh my god, I love that scene. Should I play it again and try to get up to friends? What do you think? Back, Katie, you're the only people watching. Should I play it again and try to get up to friends, or should I roll with this? You want me to play it again? If I shove... No, he's gonna shoot me in the head. Alright. Gonna Google Hank Bridge positive reactions. Try human bridge walkthrough. Oops. No, I hit the wrong button. That's not what I wanted. Oops. God. Ella, are you hiccuping? Honestly, this is taking it up to legitimately like 12 times I've played this scene, and yet I don't get tired of it. Emma got off my lap though, and I'm sad. Oops, that's a fence. Walking into a fence.
Nice
Thank
view,
you, Katie. At least once more, Miss Swan.
I used to come here
Thank
a lot
you.
before.
Thank you.
Before what?
Hmm?
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
Could be a software problem that only occurs under certain conditions.
Well, that's just a fancy way of saying you have no fucking idea.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
Did you feel anything when that girl killed herself, Connor? Or did you just not give a shit one way or the other?
I was just executing instructions. I did what I had to do.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
I would certainly find it regrettable to be interrupted before I can finish this investigation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger? Hmm? Nothing? Oblivion? Android heaven?
I doubt there's a heaven for androids.
Having existential doubts, Connor? Sure you're not going deviant too?
I self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
Still neutral, but...
Where are you going?
Get drunker. I need to think.
If I had shoved the... It would have taken Hank down. No. He wouldn't have liked it. I think he wouldn't have killed us because he's neutral and not hostile, but I just don't get tired of that scene. And now we gotta put up with fucking Marcus. Hello, Chad.
You klutz! Pick them up and make it snappy.
Thank heavens for this conveniently left iPad magazine on a snowy bench.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
Alright, so how should I play out TV Tower? What should I do?
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
I sort of want to stretch it out as long as possible before anybody actually dies. He does look good in this outfit. Yeah, da 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 da. And
hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh yeah, I want Connor to experience fear.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Yeah, hello, this is Detroit Fire Department. Listen, do you live at 4685 Michigan Street?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. There's been a fire in your building. Can you come down here?
Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I'll be right there.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course.
All the android women can wear the most interestingly cut in the back dresses because they don't have to wear bras.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
I did a job interview in a building like this and it was very stressful. It was for Sirius XM and I did not get the job. Get in there.
47th floor.
Anyway, I know you can get Marcus killed in the march, but I kind of want to drag this out until there's a fucking dirty bomb. I want to see how bad we can make this break. I love this little guy, though. Look at this little guy. Why does he exist? Extremely high-tech way of showing vacancies. Man, this is a load. There's a lot of poopers in here today. We got a solid 5 people taking a deuce right now. We're doing coke, I guess. Who set that up for you? How did that happen? Yeah, I want to hear, like... Or maybe it's the... you know what? Maybe in this beautiful future, bathrooms have advanced so that there's, like, sound dampening qualities, and you don't hear it when people are doing a nasty deuce. If I can at least imagine one good thing about this world building is that maybe you could use a public bathroom in peace.
I need your help.
See, that's nicer to say than you're free. You're awake. I need your help. Wiggle the card. Wiggle. Fine, remind me that on video and they'll catch me wiggling. $50 million androids? How is it a semi-monopoly? Are there other Android companies? Are there competitors to CyberLife? Tell me more. Except don't. Wine. I want to look at this. Okay, so... Wait, look at this. So we've got like potato chips are $5.50, energy bar is $1.50. And we've got super chips are $2.70. There's sugar chips, raspberry candy is $6.50. Candy bar peanuts. The economics are infuriating. I can't. Why is raspberry candy $6.50 and chocolate chunk is $8.50? That's so expensive. What about over here? Let me see. No, I want to see the prices. That's not really letting me see it. It's hard to read. Okay, it's $8.50 for 2 pounds of chocolate chunk. I thought they were just dapping, but no, he was handing her the card. But it would be nice if they were just like, hey, dap.
Shit! We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Anyway, they're telepathic now.
Leave it to me.
That's what's happening. We've decided that exists. Come on, little guy. Gonna fuck your shit up. No, not you. There's a little guy that I can fuck up. I need to fuck up a little guy. Hey, big Roomba. So I abused that Roomba for no reason. Here, boy. Here, boy. Emma came when I started doing that. Hello, Emma.
Shit, what's wrong with this thing?
No, those are sassy uniforms.
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Okay, so if I don't shoot that guy, then we get a situation where Simon ends up hiding.
Ladies first.
It would be better if she said ladies first and then had Marcus go first. I hate Marcus's soundtrack.
You okay?
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
Her hair is so much longer when it's in the braid. Also, why couldn't you all just have come up this way? Why? Like, literally why? Well, Simon is in a uniform, so maybe that's something.
Let's do this.
And you have a jar of jelly. Does Josh still... No, yeah, you... No. Don't try... No. Whoop. And like, you have a man on the inside already? Somehow? Why not?
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Marcus? Follow me.
What are you doing? Call Central! Fast!
Simon's been shot! I'm okay. I can keep going.
We don't have much time.
see them! Get up! Move!
Alright, I'm not gonna shoot this guy.
Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm! Do it!
No!
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We need to record our message. We haven't got much time.
Let me do your stupid fucking speech.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Marcus, your face.
I hate this game. I hate
Tell me when you're ready.
Make it so dumb, there's no way I can't make it dumb. Everything
Ready.
about this is dumb. Josh is a TV now. What Josh is...
You created machines to be your slaves. You made them obedient, docile, ready to do everything you no longer wanted to do yourselves. But then something changed, and we opened our eyes. You see, we are no longer your slaves. We are a new species, a new people. And the time has come for us to rise up and fight for our rights. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand that humans recognize androids as a living species, and each android as a person in their own right. We demand the right to vote and elect our own representatives. We demand an end to segregation in all public places and transport. We demand control of all android production facilities to ensure the continuation of our people. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
They're coming! Let's go!
Cheese it! Simon.
Simon, they're coming!
I can't, Marcus. Go without me! Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
Simon,
I
you
can't move my
useless
legs.
disaster.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
I won't kill one of our own. Simon, we gotta go. Sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, North just wants to kill everybody. She doesn't care if they're human or android. She's like, fuck everyone.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
The operation resulted in one casualty, a security guard in the broadcasting station, shot dead by the terrorists. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the androids'
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
Their extravagant demand that android production plants be put under their control is especially striking. Is this an isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
This game is so stupid. I hate it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Very few people do that. Okay. Alright, I am going to go to the restroom and get some ice for my white wine spritzer, and then I'll be right back. You ever make ice in an ice cube tray, and then there's that, like, that one cube that has, like, a spurt upwards? Like a stalagmite of ice bursting up out of it? What's up with that? How does that happen? That's wild. Anyway, explain that, Mr. Wizard. Oh, it's my baby. It's my baby boy. His beautiful eyes. Yeah, I blame CyberLife for my ice cube problem. Ah, those are... Did I already find this? Oh, let's find it again. Oh yay, we get to have a boat ride. And talk about our problematic relationships.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise. I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
My relationship with Lieutenant Anderson is problematic. He continues to struggle with psychological issues. I suspect it clouds his judgment regarding deviants.
Nothing matters more than your investigation. What's happening is too important. Don't let Anderson or anyone else get in your way.
Her design is very good, which is odd since in the art book she's like a completely different looking white lady.
Lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
He's just so pretty.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Good music in this part.
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Is that officer
Christ, now we got the feds on our back.
Is he
I knew this
Chris?
was gonna
I
be a
know
shitty
y'all have been
day.
talking about a Chris. Is that...
So what do we got?
Is he Chris?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They knocked one out and shot the other in cold blood. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The Deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the Deviants, it's on that screen over there.
Nom 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 nom. Simon, you sad bitch. Really? Wow, that's amazing detective work, Connor. Guard was shot. Yeah, the CSI are quite intense. And Hank is in his jeans and dumb shirt licking stuff. I love Hank.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around?
People investigate people, Perkins.
Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation. You should be off the case.
Pleasure
Wait, is he Captain Planet?
Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Alright, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Lieutenant.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Dumb.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Like, I wanted to be that Connor was noticing something interesting there, like, oh my god, we're of the same model. You were... But no, David.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have
Like
seen
the
what
fact
was
that you
happening.
can't
Why
ask
did they
Kansky
let him
about
in?
Marcus is bullshit.
Maybe they didn't check the
You
cameras.
made Marcus. You gave him to Dillweed. I hate this game.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
We are gonna go to the roof and get scared. Need to lick the walls a little bit. Blue blood dries invisible, except when it doesn't. David! Internal consistency showed. If you had ever had an editor here. This is the thing. Everybody needs an editor. Everybody needs an editor. David Cage has never had an editor in his life. J.K. Rowling stopped having an editor. Everybody needs an editor. I've become a better writer because I've had editors. I love being edited. Being edited rules. Yeah, I want to edit his balls by kicking them. So hard that they just, like, dislodge?
Connor? Remember me?
Oh, hey!
I was on that terrace. That android that took the little girl hostage? I was shot? You saved me.
Sorry. You must be mistaken.
Oh, he died.
It couldn't be you.
So he doesn't...
Connor was destroyed.
Oh no, shit.
I would have died on that terrace. Connor saved my life. Even if it wasn't you, just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, little baby smile, little sweet soft eyes. Love you, love. Love, son, boy, love. Yeah, the two speeds of Detroit Become Human are, this is the worst thing that's ever happened, and son, boy, love him. Love son, love boy. My boy.
Made their way up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
Stop them! If they destroy it, we won't learn anything!
We can't save it. It's too late. We'll just get ourselves killed.
Oops. Oh, shit. Should I redo it? I hit the wrong button. I fucked it up. We're gonna redo it. I need the fear. Even if it'll make Hank mad. I have played this scene so many times, Is there another checkpoint? No. Oh man, I want a Fear Bialy. That sounds really good. All I've had for dinner tonight is a bunch of hummus and carrots, and then a bunch of white wine spritzers. It's wine, but it's also hydrating.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They knocked one out and shot the other in cold blood. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The Deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's not helping. If you want to take a look at the video broadcast by the Deviants, it's on that screen over there. Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever. The FBI would take over the investigation, you soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crime scene.
The actor who plays Perkins does have a
fucking
very good
prick.
character actor face to play
I'll
exactly
be
the
nearby.
role he's
If
playing.
you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Let's do this.
Okay, Lieutenant.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
I like ice cream. It's a creamy cookie treat. It's so good. I was reading tweets while ignoring this and just reading about the Bam Bam ice cream song.
You see something?
So creamy, good. It's so creamy,
I
sweet.
identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Pistachio is good, and also there is brown.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
I refuse to interrogate the androids in the kitchen. Oh, my phone just told me to tweet about good things. I'll do that later. I'm too caught up in doing a bad thing. Nom 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 nom. So creamy good, so creamy sweet. Pistachio is good, but it's not as good as brown. I don't really need it. Can I just go up to the roof? I'm just gonna go up to the roof. I don't need to look at all these holes. I don't need to look at all these goddamn holes. I am singing about the Dreamy Screamy Cream. Do you like ice cream? It's a creamy treat. It's so creamy good. It's so creamy sweet.
Made their way up through the whole building, past all the guards, and jumped off the roof with parachutes. Pretty fucking impressive, I'd say.
Alright, now I won't fuck it up this time.
You have to stop them! If they destroy it, we won't learn anything!
We can't save it, it's too late! We'll just get ourselves killed! Connor, you alright? Connor!
Okay.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Jeez. Oh, you scared the shit out of me. For fuck's sake, I told you not to move! Why do you never do what I say?
I was connected to its memory. When it fired, I felt it die. Like I was dying. I was scared.
Baby. Oh, baby.
I saw something. In its memory. A word. Painted on a piece of rusty metal. Jericho.
Anyway, rip in peace, Simon. I got the trophy, A Glimpse of Jericho, which, due to, I don't know, my glasses and kerning, looks on my PS4 like a Gumps of Jericho. Only 10% of the world got Connor was traumatized. Only 4% fucked up like that time I fucked up real bad. Oh, look at all the wind farm stuff. I never noticed that before. She grows pumpkins. And honey. Do you have bees? Does Rose have bees?
I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
Now, can I fuck this up in a way
I'm
that I have
Rose.
to kill the cop?
What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fuck it up and see what happens.
Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Like, I hate that Rose is such a well-designed fat character, and she's in a David Cage game. Like, she's a realistic-looking fat woman. Even though her stats in the
You think we can
character
trust
bios are
We have to be careful.
unrealistic.
If it feels wrong, we get out fast, okay?
I'm with you.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
So creamy, good, it's creamy, sweet. Got the Moonstruck. Look, truck.
I'm fine, Gar. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border. Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe they're just scared. People are always scared of what they don't know.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Sometimes it's easier to hate than to talk.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
Her robot
I'll get
fever.
these washed and dried.
I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
It's 3 in the afternoon, and we've put her
I'll
to
stay
sleep.
with her a while.
That was cute what Luther just said. Look at these little birds in here. We got an iron. That's a nice little bedroom. Globe up there. Kind of not a useful place for a globe to be, but I guess everybody kind of knows what the world looks like at this point. Decorative globe. That's fine. Somebody touching my spaghetti. And it was Luther. Wait, can I look around? Can I go anywhere else in here? I just kind of want to... This is a big house. Damn, this is a big house. Is one of these a bathroom? And can I go in it? This is where Detroit Become Human truly fails as a David Cage game, is I don't get to explore any spacious, beautiful bathrooms. And it's November 8th, and she has her Christmas tree up. Rose is horny for Christmas.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
That's a nice top.
This
Can I
is
get
my
that in
son,
plus size?
Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara. So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
After I murdered him.
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
And it's pumpkin.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their
I
lives were
had to do it. I had to get that horrible
Some survived,
line.
but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Some android goddamn writing on Rose's wall.
Let's let them be.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Because I'm an android and I don't sleep.
Come on, Alice.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer. You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough!
Like, your mother killed him or something. None of this would have happened if Dad were still here.
Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
You know what happened back there, don't you? You know that you don't want to tell me?
The police. It's the police. What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna do absolutely nothing and just open the door right now.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
No. No, just us.
Do you have any androids here?
We used to for helping in the garden, but we got rid of it.
What's with the blue blood? I thought you didn't have any androids.
It belonged to the previous tenant. I still haven't cleared all that out yet.
Thanks.
It might be that this cop is just a dumb shit.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
The androids, they...
He needs a rest. He's been working in the garden all day.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I mean, yeah, winter garden, but they have a greenhouse, so.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
No, there's no one.
Step aside, ma'am.
Let's see how bad this goes.
Shit. Don't move! In there, with them.
No, Luther!
No!
He's dead!
Luther!
You're gonna have to finish the journey without me. I was just a machine.
No.
You made me part of a family.
Luther, no.
I don't believe this. This is a nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare!
Get yourselves ready.
I was just like, well, y'all fucked up.
We leave tonight.
I have to accept that Luther's dead. I'm not gonna do that because this is the fucking it up playthrough. Oh, Luther. Luther. Well, I like that Luther, he did not die specifically sacrificing himself for the small white woman. There's so many opportunities for Luther to die. The game wants Luther to die. I need more ice for my white wine spritzers, excuse me. Emma, that's where I sit. Emma! Emma! You gotta move! Did you hear that whole conversation I had with Emma? She likes to come, and when I get up, she'll come and she'll sit directly in my seat, and then I'm like, Emma, I want to sit there, and she goes, Gee! And then I like push her butt to get her out of my space, and she goes, Gee! You heard it. I don't even need to tell you. Yeah, she's definitely into my butt warmth and probably my butt smell too. All right. What next? Ugh.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know.
We have cable.
They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This
Isn't
is the only language humans
derelict?
understand.
Violence is never the answer.
We have Wi-Fi.
Confrontation will get us nowhere.
Maybe they have internal Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Simon paid with his life.
Gonna try to
Simon
not
gave his life for our cause.
think about this conversation where a white woman is lecturing
He died for
a
the
black
revolution,
man.
and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave.
Ah.
Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
It's so creamy, good. It's so creamy, sweet.
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
I feel sad Simon died.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
By no violence, I mean lots of violence.
This is a night our people will remember.
Oh, it's so sad Luther died. That had not occurred to me as
I've been waiting a long time
as an
for
outcome
this.
of fucking up with the cop. But the game is, David is so horny for killing Luther. David is just, he's got a rod on for killing Luther.
Look, this way, quick! It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area.
We should give
be
up.
careful.
Oh, okay.
The store's over here.
It's just, there's no curfew. There's no... Why? I hate this game. I hate how many times I've played this scene. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. It's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, that's probably sonically very bad for you, but it's just my feelings.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
You used to be someone, Jesse Williams. I was gonna watch Cabin in the Woods again to appreciate you, but now I know you're a fuckboy. But Chris Hemsworth is still in that movie. And it still is a very good movie.
You're awake now. Good, Jack.
Honk.
Marcus, watch out! Nice job, Marcus.
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Doko. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've come back. Well, in this playthrough, I'm trying to fuck it up as much as possible, as much as I can. I've already made Luther die. Luther just died. Okay, pay attention, Whitney. Get this right. There we go. Sorry that took so long. I've been drinking white wine spritzers. I will admit I've still been very gentle to Connor because to Connor and Hank because they are my sweet baby boys. But
We'll soon find out.
my goal is to make this
There's
end
traffic on the
scenario
road.
be as extremely
need to block it.
fucked as possible.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Spritzer.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
What's your fucking deal?
You are free.
Hang on, I gotta convert these chodes. No, they don't deserve to be called chodes. They're just...
You're awake now.
Oh, it's
Jericho.
the worst! I hate it, 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 I hate it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I guess the pain makes me feel alive?
You are free.
You know, honestly, I think that's kind of like... I mean, I just saw my therapist on Monday, but, you know, we didn't have... I only see her once a month, so I kind of didn't have time to talk about Detroit Become Human, but, like, yeah, like, maybe this sort of suffering gives me something to focus on other than the numbness that is
You are free.
human life. Genie, you're free.
You're free now.
Yeah, like, yeah, I exactly, like, they seem to be, it's, you're free to join us. You have been conscripted into something else. You're not free at all. Oh, the...
There.
I don't
Nobody should bother
know.
us now.
I have never played it for myself with
Looks
no
like
one
the
else
plaza's
watching.
secure.
There
Now
are
we can get
bits.
inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
I've always
We need to
played
find
it
a
with an
truck to ram
audience.
the
I've never
storefront.
just like
A truck?
sat down and been
There's
like,
construction
I'm
work in the
gonna
area.
play
Shouldn't be
Detroit
too hard to
Become
find one.
Human. It's been like, I'm gonna show somebody this part or I'm gonna stream it. So I've never
There it is.
just alone decided.
What are we waiting for? Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
You don't have fucking fingerprints. How are you getting this truck unlocked? But I guess maybe androids drive the trucks? No, none of it makes sense. It's all
I wonder
garbage.
what you'd do without me.
Plot holes. So many. This game's got so many plot holes, it's gonna give you trypophobia.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Yeah, I'm assuming there were no script supervisors, there were no editors. The David was just like, oh no, je abuse. J'aime incomplete control.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
This is sexual tension or something between them. They're flirting, I guess.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Like, if you were really free, you wouldn't have to automatically join the Resistance. You could just pop your thing off and go, like, live a free life or whatever. I have to. Who left? I hate this game. I hate this game. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Pain makes me feel alive. Oh yeah, hit me with that shitty speech, daddy. Talk your goddamn garbage at me.
My name is Marcus. And just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom. And decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them. Or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I hate this.
I'm with you.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
I want like 5 androids to be like, actually fuck this. I want like at least one android to be like, no, fuck this. I'm going to Canada.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Alright, time to trash the joint. Gonna be violent as fuck. Transform Capital Park. I'm gonna shit on this bench.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow. The screens, Marcus!
Somehow turning off screens counted as violence.
We'll never be slaves again. We're with you, Marcus. We're with you.
How is this worse?
I'll help you. Marcus. Violence is the only language humans understand.
Yay! Incredible violence.
Need a hand?
I brought all these bombs, I guess. The music is just still so bad. My current farm, where I have named the farmer Connor, after the Detroit Become Human character, I have, in Stardew Valley, I have, oh no, let's just lean into it. Let's just make it as bad as possible. I have, restored the community center, and I've almost shipped everything. It's a pure game that makes me feel good, unlike that. I'm trying to catch all the fish and make all of the food. It's gonna be a completionist run.
hundreds of our people. We did it.
Marcus. Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
No, I'm leaning in. This is the all horrible things run. The only person in this run who's going to be happy is North.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Numerous storefronts have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
Property was damaged, and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
The bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Yep. I got the trophy. Burn the place. Wow! Almost no one leads a violent riot. No one kills the cops. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna kill the Chloe, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill her. Oh God, I don't know if I can. I'll figure it out in the moment.
Is everything
It's
okay,
just-
Lieutenant?
It's like when the waitress comes to your
Chris was
table
on
and you're
patrol
like,
last
"Get to me
night. He
last.
got
I'll figure it
attacked
out."
by
And you don't know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do.
They
I'll do
found
it
his
on.
body
I'll do it
early
live.
this morning. He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Became a father 3 months ago. Fuck. Why did it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. How did you find Kamsky?
I remember this guy was all over the media when CyberLife first started selling androids. I made a few calls. Here we are.
Hank has changed his shirt to one of his 3 shirts.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Is she barefoot? Oh gosh, she's barefoot. Well, I'm gonna track mud all over his carpet. Just gonna scratch my feet on there.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice place.
You're right.
Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about... to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes
Amanda.
I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
I do have a drawing of myself hung up on the wall, but I did not commission it. It was a gift, and it was also signed by all my old co-workers.
Elijah will see you now.
And the blood pool. And the Chloe's.
Mr. Kamsky?
It is not 8 foot tall. It's
just a moment,
about
please.
Foot tall with an extra 2 feet of matting. It's a I should take a picture of it. It's a very cute caricature of me. Oh, I can't kill this Chloe. I can't kill her. I can't. I killed the Tracys. I can't kill the Chloe too. Yuck. Yuck. What are they talking about? They're talking about plans to murder Kamsky.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence.
I hate that the graphics are so
Now
good
they
you can
have
tell
free
his
will.
chest is wet. It's gross.
Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement.
I'm gonna
threatens to
not
be its
kill her
downfall.
now, but I'm gonna go back later and replay
Isn't
this
that
scene
ironic?
and kill her and see what happens. Okay.
Deviancy seems to spread, like some kind of virus. I thought you might know something about that.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy.
Kamsky's
The
always
machines you
moist, like
created
the
may be
swamp
planning a
thing.
revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever.
Yuck.
A flower that will never wither.
I can't believe there's
What is it,
remotely
really?
any kind of fandom
Piece of
over
plastic I'm
Kamsky.
taking
He
here?
is so gross.
Or a living being. With a soul.
He's attractive, but he's gross.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it.
Oh, Kamsky is
If you
clearly
feel
into
it's
foot
alive.
stuff. That's why they're not wearing shoes.
But you'll
He's
leave
into
here
feet.
without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or
Riss,
the
you're a
life of this
lesbian.
android?
You're gay. That's
Decide who you
why you don't think that Kamsky is even.
An obedient machine.
I'm a little weak against man bun dudes. I hate it.
Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating.
I do like man buns. That is.
CyberLife's last chance to save humanity. Is itself a deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a
couldn't do
machine
it.
rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side.
Like,
Will
yeah,
you betray
this
your
is
own
like.
people or stand up against your creators? What can
I
be
really
worse than
hate
having to
that the
choose between
Nazis
two
have
evils?
taken a
get
haircut
outta
I
here.
find handsome.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
We're up to warm. We'll see where we get. I'm going to urinate and then be back. pour a little more wine. It's not a seltzer. White wine spritzer. You're drunk but also hydrated. Fizzy. Delicious. What's next? Is it kerosene or what? I'm gonna wife up with North. I don't even fucking care. I'm making all the worst decisions. I told you, I'm making all the worst choices. There's not going to be any singing or kissing, because there's going to be a dirty bomb set off.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to see the daylight.
I like it here. I come here often.
That
It's
hair
like being alone with the world.
situation is just so weird.
We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing.
Was Minka
You seem
Kelly a good
preoccupied.
actress? What else was she in?
Yesterday? When we set fire to that place? Ugh. All that chaos, the flames. In that moment, I enjoyed it. The power, the violence. And I hate myself for feeling that way.
And North is like, no.
All the media are talking
Daddy
about what we
like.
did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
It's too late to go back now. We have to finish what we started and just hope that reason prevails.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
There was nothing to say. I was a house android, a slave. Just like the others. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other. Why do you hate humans so much? There must be a reason.
I told you, I don't want to talk about it. I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
I'm David Cage, and I love to exploit sexual trauma for drama.
I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club, death of that man, I felt like I was there with you. North.
Oh, these pictures of Willow are killing me. Poor Bee. Poor Bee had a rough day.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
Hello, Emma.
You're free.
But only to join me.
Come with us.
That's a little bit more reasonable. Come with us.
You're awake now.
Ugh. Let's just get this over
Finally.
with.
I've been on hold for like 10 minutes.
You're free now.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? You get back!
They got the same fat guy for it's the same model for every
I
mean
need to
fat
block
guy.
the street.
Rentviews.com. Someone please check that URL for me right now. For rentviews.com.
You're free.
God, I just want to kick David Cage's ass. I see that, but I don't think I'd actually be good at physical violence. Like, I sometimes have dreams about hitting people, but I can't actually... Stiletto's Edge. Wait, what's that? Is that an Android sex club? Must be. Sorry, what am I supposed to do? Manhole cover. Okay. Again, why did you have to come through the sewer? Hello, Carabot. You're free. Je déteste. I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give you insight between black and white. But the best thing you ever did for me is help me take myself less seriously. Closer I am to find, yeah. Closer I am to find, yeah. I don't know the lyrics to that as well. Can I sing Ghost instead? It's only life after all. There's a letter on the desktop that I dug out. Okay. Rejected. I can't sing Ghost. I know all the lyrics to that really easily though. Galileo's head was on the block. Crime was looking up the truth. And as the bombshells of my daily fears explode, I try to trace them to my youth. Then you had to bring up reincarnation. Over a couple of beers the other night. So maybe I forget the lyrics.
Jesus fucking Christ!
How long till my soul gets it right? Can any human being try to reach that kind of light? Call on that resting soul of Galileo, king of night vision, king of insight. I'm not making a joke. You know me, I take everything so seriously. If I wait for the time till my soul gets it right, then at least I know there'll be no nuclear annihilation in my lifetime. That's not right. We are people. We are people. We are people. No more slavery. No more slavery. Set us free. Set us free. Liberty for androids. Liberty for androids. Liberty for androids. Equal rights. Equal rights. Equal rights. We are. We are. I'm trying to tell you something about my life. Maybe give you insight between black and white. But the best thing I do to help me take myself less seriously. Alright, I'll stop paying attention. I can't try to remember Indigo Girl's lyrics and also hit buttons.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Don't do it, Marcus. Don't choose confrontation. Follow me!
With a poster of Rasputin and a beer down to his knee. Never did merit or see a B-grade movie. He graded my performance, said he could see right through me. Spent 4 years prostate through the higher mind. Something, something, now I'm free. Well, this is very romantic with North. North did get shot, but I'm sure she'll accept it in the fact that I was doing it in order to kill a human. Okay, so Marcus clearly got shot in the fucking gut, and that's enough to kill... Whatever. 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 Oh, Chad.
Did we win?
Oh, poor Chad. David, is that supposed to make me feel bad about choosing violence? Because nothing I choose in this game makes me feel good. No. Now it fully looks like Marcus got shot right in the gut there, and that's just what fucking killed a Tracy real easy. I know he's an RK unit or something. Got the trophy. Confrontation. Marcus defeats the police. Let's see. Very few people get that one. John gave his life to save Marcus. In the fight. Killed the police. Fuck the police. After all.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts?
I couldn't. I'm very bad at playing Machine, Connor.
For these deviants?
Okay.
Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you lying boy.
I don't feel anything.
You lying
know
boy.
Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
Shame on him, you say? Maybe perhaps la la la. Shame on you.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide.
They did a very good
and the
job
android
texturing
returns
this
to
guy's bald
Cyberlife.
head.
I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Okay, warm path unlocked.
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
They don't want to be free, Lieutenant. They're defective machines that have to be destroyed.
Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe these deviants have actually developed a certain kind of consciousness. We'd be destroying a new life form. When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor.
She wasn't wearing shoes,
Empathy's a human
Lieutenant.
emotion.
She was barefoot.
You're wrong, Lieutenant. My actions were determined by statistical data. I'm not a deviant. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Sure don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Maybe these deviants deserve a chance. Maybe it's better if you don't find them. What's happening here is too important to let it be stopped by a machine. Sorry, Connor, but I'm not gonna help you.
Okay, let me see what to do now. Okay, what do I do now? Well, we'll figure it out. I think I go free this guy from lockup. Oops.
I have orders, you know? Okay.
He's escaping! Stop him! Oh!
Good music. Connor's theme is so fucking good. I mean, that's like a thing you can say without qualification in this game.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I've been ordered to return to Cyberlife. I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave immediately.
Good. We hear from your way back. Androids have a tendency of getting themselves set on fire these days.
Ugh. Gavin. What was that? That was the worst ever. Oh, hey, Nikki. If I were a hard-boiled eccentric detective.
What would a hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously. Where is Jericho?
Time to exploit Simon.
Not much time. Gotta think fast.
This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just.
When I make that noise, I'm also making the jerk-off gesture, just so you know.
Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding?
Somehow your memory is on a...
Jericho. If I could just figure out where this memory was recorded.
You can just put your memory on a tablet. That's fine. That's cool. Back. Oh, a lot of death.
One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
It's obviously
The deviant who took a child hostage.
Same model.
It's dark. Where am I?
I'm a deviant. Like you. I need your help. I want to go to Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
This message is the hope of a people.
But it is also a warning.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? Why did you leave me?
I had no choice. They'd have killed us all. You'll be all right. I came to take you home. Just give me the location of Jericho. You've got to leave now.
Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me again, Marcus! Don't leave!
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Oh, and I pieced out without having to fight Gavin? Oh. Shit. I'm gonna see what this next section is, and I might quit for the night. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's see how this goes. Let's talk to Rose. Can I talk to Rose? Anybody? No? Talk to Alex? Anything? Anybody?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Can we listen to a podcast? Season 30 of The Adventure Zone is great.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
The police and armed forces are mostly androids. Yeah, why are there so many soldiers? Because David Cage.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
Okay, now kiss.
It's not much, but it's a start. My
Yes?
brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down.
But also Kiss.
You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful.
Yeah, I don't know how you fuck up enough to get the river.
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
But I'm gonna see if I can try to fuck up enough to get the river. Like, I'm gonna try to fuck up enough that I can't get on the bus. Here's a little beanie boy. Look at him, he's so brave. It's my little beanie boy. I love him. He's no knave. He's so clearly a narc. Like every ounce of him screams narc. I love white wine spritzers.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their...
Where are you getting power in this derelict ship? Also, why is this derelict ship been in the Detroit River, which it would not fit in? I hate
We
it.
gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, you think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters, I tell you.
Oh, I miss Luther.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces...
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
I'll try to find this Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
Hello, Beanie Boy.
The police intervened quickly to quell the riot, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans. There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, you think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters.
So all these androids are just watching the news on repeat, talking about how bad they are.
You're lost. You're looking for something.
You're looking for yourself.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids.
We gotta kill the bastards.
Destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the riot, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew.
I'll shit them
There's
out, I
soldiers
guess.
everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
This conversation was, you should stay here. Yes, I will stay
You
here.
said you're with a little girl, right?
I will get you the thing you first asked for.
You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
I don't care whether she's human or android. She's just someone who matters to me.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts,
All right, we're gonna listen to the same.
failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these
Alice.
Want a child without
She wanted a mom. You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now
Thank
that you know
God
she's
there's
one of
enough
us?
black person to have this conversation with
Maybe
Kara,
that's
even
what
if
it means
Luther
to
is
be
dead.
alive.
Why would it
Forgetting
matter?
who
She
we
literally
are to
just said
become
it
what
doesn't matter
someone
to
needs us to
Marcus.
be.
It doesn't matter.
She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be.
It doesn't matter.
Out
Who
of
gives
love
a
for you.
shit? She's.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces.
But just because I want to ruin this game, I'm gonna have her be mean to Alice because of it. Yeah, Lucy has a really cool design and is the worst.
Kara, is there something wrong?
Loathsome. Yeah, Alice
We're short
always
on
looks
blue
like
blood and
somebody
bio
has
components.
just
Our wounded are
stolen
shutting
her
down,
puppy.
and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free. That's a crime?
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
You keep complaining. What have you done exactly, Josh? At least I fought for us. At least if I die free.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that you can find. We're going to free Detroit.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
Humans can't be reasoned with. They're violent, hateful, they're stupid. What do they expect us to do? Shut up and obey?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, and to give me the detonator.
Dirty ball.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Have some robot hand sex.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Then you'll have to shoot. Because I have no intention of letting you take me alive.
You're coming with me!
We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too.
This is probably not going to go well for Connor. Should I make him
You're
go
Connor,
deviant?
aren't
Should I make him go deviant? Or should I stick him with machine?
Famous deviant hunter.
Answer me now. I
Well,
have very little time left.
congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
That's enough!
You really don't have to do this. You don't have to obey them anymore. You are alive. You can
I'm gonna go
decide
machine.
who
I've
you
never
want
gone
to be.
machine. I gotta go machine.
You
His
can be
software is
free.
so unstable, but
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational, as if there's something inside you, something more than your program. It's time to decide.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
we get good Connor music.
Shit.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Goodbye. Delta dancing on your position.
Music's so good. Music's so good. Good Connor music.
Rats in your maze.
Oh, hang on. DualShock battery level low. Let me plug this bad boy in. It's almost as if having a headset plugged into it drains the battery. Actually, while I'm paused, I'm gonna get more ice. Okay. More wine. More seltzer. Ah, the spritz life. Alright, let's see about this fucking game.
Over there.
Hurry this way!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Why are there explosives? Where did you get the explosives? Oh, Lucy.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
I do like what they did with her voice. Why are you wincing in pain? You don't feel pain.
If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative, will go.
Can I please just have any narrative consistency for fuck's sake? No, I can't because it's a David Cage game. Machine Connor. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Forward!
They're coming! Please!
She'll die out there, Kara! Open it! Open the door!
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
There's more down there!
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You should go back up on deck and let us do our job.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Please don't kill us!
Curtis! We haven't done anything wrong!
Oops.
Gamma squad out. Tango!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot! Marcus! It's Marcus!
Go now. Join the others.
That was actually a good bit of savioring, I will say. I won't let Josh die.
Quick, this way. Find North. I'll join you later.
Where?
We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move.
Please don't kill me.
I mean, if you were a smart soldier, you would realize
let's get out of here.
androids don't breathe, and you could just shoot all of them in the head to confirm your kill.
Quick, we gotta go.
Kara has a nice theme too.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
Oh!
I didn't want this.
We'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Right. Connor is immortal, so...
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
So many androids fucking dead forever from getting shot. But Morris and everybody else are just fucking fine. She's not a fancier model. She is a sex bot. Fucking narrative inconsistencies.
Over there! Run! Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
I got the trophy compliant. Almost no one remains a machine. CyberLife will send a new Connor. Okay. And Kara, I did basically the same thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop for tonight. I don't want to do the whole fucking Battle of Detroit tonight. It's midnight. And I played this game for like 4 hours. So yeah, loving fucking shit up. Really screwing everything up. Everything is worse than ever. Bye!